Hello, and welcome back to Let's Play Warhammer 40,000 Mechanicus with me, BringItDon. So I've decided for my tech priests, I'm probably just going to focus on the three of these guys, because we have a finite amount of time before we finish the game. So we're going to have a finite amount of resources to gather before we beat the game. And so I think focusing on a smaller, more elite group of tech priests is the way to go. So each one I'm going to have focused on 2 disciplines. So he's my engines here. I'll probably have him do like engines here and Lex Mechanic, make him strictly support based. And then my other ones, like my Dominus, will be Dominus and Tech Auxilium or Secutor, and then my Explorator will be either Secutor or Tech Auxilium after I max out his tree as well. But yeah. Also, in the comment section of the last episode, someone let me know that server skulls can collect cognition points from obelisks and fallen Necrons. I saw this tooltip early on, but I assumed it meant that when you scan enemies you got a cognition point. And then after I noticed that and assumed that, I tried it, noticed I didn't get a cognition point, and then promptly forgot about it. So that'll come in extremely handy moving forward. I was looking through the missions off camera, and I think we're going to do this one. For one, it's easy. 2, we get a new unit and a new weapon, and it shows off the Heretek expansion, because these are tech priests we'll be fighting. I also developed a strategy for going through tombs and missions. I'm just going to go through them as fast as possible, because I think you get the most bang for your buck if you just head for the mission objective and complete it, because the time you spend in the missions also counts towards this. So you get more resources by just completing the mission, as well as the rewards, where you might get rewards in the tomb, but you might not. So do you want to, it's like a risk reward system, but it's a guaranteed reward if you complete the tomb. Exploring it isn't necessarily a guaranteed reward, and it might actually hinder your mission, because you can get damaged exploring the tomb. But anyway, enemies closer. Sorry, I've been thinking about the game a lot off camera. I'm really enjoying this game. Enemies closer. Subtribune Xerxes requests assistance in putting down a rebellion among the lower ranks of the Caestus Metalican's Enginarium decks. Okay. Also, I've decided if the mission's easy, I'm not going to bring along troops that cost Blackstone, except for this one time because I do want to showcase this guy. But as shown in the last mission we did, last episode, was we really didn't need troops that cost cognition points to play, or Blackstone. Like, we brought him along, he did come in handy, but we didn't really need him there. So I think these guys are better just for the cognition points to make our tech priests more efficient. But yeah, let's go ahead and deploy. Your attention, Magos. My attention is on Silva Tenebris, Xerxes. I must trust you to fulfill your duties as sub-tribune without my oversight. We cannot neglect the security on board the Caestus Metalican. I bring news of a violent uprising among the lower ranks of the tech priests and menials on the Enginarium decks. An uprising? This is the last thing we need. I permit myself to experience frustration at this news. Your solution, sub-tribune? There is but one solution to malcontents and rebellion, Magos. It is as the discipline of physics states it. Force always wins. If it's on the Enginarium decks, does this mission take place on the ship? That's cool. The dorsal Enginarium decks are in the hands of the malcontents. We must move against them now and exterminate the seeds of heresy. We should remember these are our people, sub-tribune. When they raise arms against us, they cease to be ours, Magos. They become pawns of the enemy. And if they fight against my tech priests, I shall direct them to fight back. I hope your aggression will not be justified, but if it is, I shall be ready. The rebels have broken the servitor's loyalty protocols. They defy their original programming. If evidence of their malfeasance be needed, here it is. Let this blasphemy be met with fire and blade. There may be a more subtle way of dealing with this issue, Sub-Tribune. I advise that the malcontent does not deserve subtlety, Magos. The rebels are supported by a host of servitors, which form the majority of their firepower. These servitors must be dealt with. The nascent rebellion is to be put down. The servitors can be reset via the Enginarium's conjugators. Hack into the conjugators and reinstate the servitors' loyalty protocols. Strike at the root of the problem, then. A scientist's approach, Magos, but one that risks leaving the malcontents unpunished. I would limit the bloodshed among my own people, Sub-Tribune. Violence does not solve everything. Enough violence solves any problem eventually, Magos, but I defer to your command. Okay. The layout of the Enginarium deck suggests several different approaches to assaulting the rebel positions. Up the middle, there's no time to employ subtlety, send the tech priest straight through the main blast doors to engage the enemy. Oh, I don't want to engage at a distance because I don't have a lot of firepower. Send the cohort to flank the rebels and avoid notice until they can assault the enemy up close. Yeah. An excellent gambit, Magos. Hold fire until you can see the lenses of their eyes. Tech Priest cohort uses the labyrinthine architecture of the ship's Enginarium decks to assault the rebels from an unexpected quarter. The cohort has the chance to strike a blow against the rebel positions before engaging the enemy. Keep your servitors. No, I'm trying to turn them back to us. The opportunity to attack first should not be ignored. Attack immediately in full force before the fire team is discovered. Let's take out a tech priest. A rebel tech priest is patrolling near the cohort's point of entry. They could be eliminated quietly before combat is joined. A quick and painless end is too good for a traitor, but one less that lives is one less sin in the Omnissiah's sight. The rebel tech priest is dragged into the shadows and dispatched with a vibroblade to the throat. The other rebels failed to notice his absence. Okay, well hey. That's what he gets. Oh, scan or destroy. So is that my objective? Oh, that's a pretty big map. There are a lot of enemies here. So, is there only one way on and off of this thing? I have a hard time noticing like the topographical features of the map, so I don't know if like I can run off the side of this or not. It's probably safer to assume that I can't. So we only need to get over here. Probably best to start here, right? And then just run down and around. Why would I want to trap myself there and bottleneck? Yeah, let's just do it this way. I'm sorry, I smacked my headset. You guys may have heard that. Look at that, isn't that nifty? Zero to 1. Ugh. If I can use this, plus 2 damage. Yeah, let's use this. Plus 2 damage, plus 3 to movement, and 10% critical chance. So I'll probably crit this guy. Yeah, and he's down. Perfect. ton of enemies. It might be easier to circle up and around that way. So if that triggers an attack of opportunity on that side, yeah, let's do it this way. I'm assuming this is my mission objective. I might be completely making a complete wrong move here by having him circle around this way. But we'll see. I really like that occultist, whatever it's called, so they can't see him until he attacks. Very handy. So it looks like that's the same thing they have equipped on their tech priests as well. I can't attack him until he attacks me. That's a little annoying. It would delay his turn for now. Can he get a shot off on anybody? Yeah. I'm trying to save that cognition point that I have so that he can maybe make it to there this turn. Oh yeah, let's go grab these cognition points. Oh, I can get this shot off if I wanted to. Yeah. So something tells me even if I get to that objective, I'm still gonna have to kill all enemies. So maybe I goofed up here. Okay, we just have to survive. Oh, they've got him surrounded. That's not good. Well, I've got a plan. Oh, he's gonna dodge 100% of attacks, and he gets to attack again. Well, that's no good. Have to use a canonical on him to heal up. There's just so many of them. I don't know where that guy's running to. Alright, so canonical, heal. He's gonna dodge my attack 100%. I mean, there's nothing I can do. Oh, I should have had him heal himself. Sweet, and I can place some troops, so let's place this guy down here. So does that effect that he had where he dodges 100% of attacks only lasts for that round? Nope, lasts until now. Well, that's super annoying. I really need to use the cleanse or whatever it is. Well, that's something. So he is in melee, there's nothing he can do. Besides reveal some stats. Maybe we just have to survive. We'll be okay. Oh yeah, that's right, the scanning also damages. Neat. Oh, not neat. If I took a hit, they could have been directed towards my tech priest, so... I do want to get him over here so he can actually participate in the fighting. Maybe pull some aggro from these servitors. Got a plan. Would he use that thing that makes him dodge? I don't think that he did. Alright, well, he's down. Well, good, we're hanging in there. Not bad. I like how they get 2 attacks. That's a little annoying. Hang in there, buddy. Oh, I forgot that guy was even there. Yay, finally got one. More acid damage. And healed up a fair bit. Not bad. Not a lot he can do. He can't move or anything, so just sit there. I like that inherent acid damage they get. Uh-oh. Double uh-oh. Triple uh-oh. We're in a lot of trouble. Oh, he gets another attack? Oh, that's super annoying. We've definitely got to run. Take one attack of opportunity, but we don't really have a choice here. All done? We don't have to... Okay, thank goodness. I was like... I thought they were going to make me kill all the units. So I can't handle that. Oh boy. Mission complete. Whether servitors inactive or destroyed, the rebels are overwhelmed by the cohort's assault. The traitorous tech priests are cut down or flee into the labyrinth of the Caestus Metalican's interior. The true mission has only just begun, however. What prompted this rebellion? And are their leaders truly all dead? Our triumph was inevitable, Magos. The only language the rebel understands is violence, and our statement has been made. A victory indeed, Subtribune, but it is not an answer. Magos, I've recovered the internal databanks of one of the rebel tech priests. They were heavily encrypted, in contravention of all regulations. Then they were hiding something. Can you recover any data? Only a fragment. It is a name. Epsilis Damic Yoth. Means nothing to me, I fear. Nor I, xenobiologist Tiresias. There we go. Formal request. Formal speech mode. Magos. Moment of your time, if I may. In private. Be quick, Tech Inquisitor. Matters requiring my attention have been multiplied. Recollection begins. Epsilis Damic Yoth. Designate Heretek. Origin Styges 8. Classification status equals Secretum Omega. You've heard of this Epsilis? An Heretek? I am forced to quarantine great consternation at this knowledge. You believe their followers are on the Caestus Metalican. Certainty less than 30%. Error insufficient data. Format recommendation. Seek additional input. The quest for more information never ends. I would know more of this Epsilis Damic Yoth. Scivola. Keep me informed of what you find. Yeah, we took a beating for sure. Benediction of Omniscience. The next energy attack would deal +3 energy damage. Blessings of the Omnissiah gain 3 cognition points. Ooh. I see that being very good for like a last. Alright, let's see what upgrades we can get. Energy armor, HP and movement, HP and energy armor. I definitely need to get some armor. 2 of my units don't have any sort of armor, and it is definitely showing. Physical armor, HP, more physical damage. currently has energy armor, so he could use some physical armor. Make him a little more well-rounded. Alright, let's go back to... How much does it cost? 198. Alright, I can afford to upgrade him. So let's do, what does he currently have equipped? He has the room for a chest piece, so yeah, let's do that. 3 HP and 1 physical armor. Works for me. Alright, what missions do we have available? Oh, he doesn't have a new one. Okay. Alright, so we're out of easy missions. I think we'll do this one next. Because this does give us a upgraded servitor, since I'm going to start using them more frequently. Because they don't cost anything to deploy. That's probably what we'll do. Oh, wait, did I get a new gun last time? I did. The arc rifle. I think putting this on... Oh, it takes 2 slots. Alright, in that case, I have an idea. You can have the arc rifle. It's cheaper than this. This does a ton of damage, though. This might be fine now that I know how to use or collect cognition points, but I might get rid of that and give him the knockback, because it's free, and if he gets trapped in melee, this will allow him to break out of melee and then attack. So I think that's what I'll do there. Alright, I'm going to call it here. Next episode, we will do... Oh no, I wouldn't mind having a gamma pistol. Destroying energy armor isn't a bad idea. Macro stubber. Yeah, I'm not sure which one we'll do. Probably this one. Containment. So I do want to focus on upgrading my troops that I get, stuff like that. Though this would also be very good, but it's also hard, and I don't think I'm ready for that yet. What? Oh, okay. Oh, they offer multiple missions. Hold on. No, just the one. Upgraded Skitarii Ranger would be really good. I was really impressed with the Skitarii Ranger, the one mission I brought them on. And I think we'll do this one next. So anyway, thanks for watching. I hope to see you guys in the next episode. Also, this didn't go up when we did the Heretek mission. So it looks like we'll be able to do like the entirety of the Heretek expansion, like its little storyline. And it doesn't affect it, so that's cool. And you get rewards for it as well, so that's okay. Neat. Well, anyway, thanks for watching. Hope to see you guys in the next episode.